Hey, hi. If you're nerdy like me, you like to follow directions and go on treasure hunts. And I have come out this morning to find a letterbox for two reasons. One is I like to find letterboxes, and the other is that finding one is on this year's Venture Vermont Challenge. So I'm not going to get all spoilery on you and show you the route I took to get here, but it involved following some cool directions through an old CCC site and seeing some old ruins and stuff. And so I'm here at the box, and that's its stamp, and this is its logbook. So I'm going to take my stamp out of its bag, because this is the done thing, you know. My nom de jeu for letterboxing and just about everything else, no surprise to you, is going to be Flask. So I have my stamp that I carved myself, and if you've seen my favicon on the internet, it's a purple flask, or it's an Erlenmeyer flask with purple stuff in it, so I always like to stamp with purple ink. Get my stamp good and covered with ink, because I want to make a good impression in the box's logbook. It's kind of an interesting activity. It's sporting and also arty, because if you do it the old-fashioned way, you get to collect a lot of hand-carved art prints. So there's my stamp. And I'm going to now wrap up and put it back in its bag. And in a couple minutes I'm going to take my pencil and write my name and where I'm from on that. The really exciting thing for me is that now I get to take the stamp that is from this box, which gives me two things. It lets me collect the artwork from this box, and if ink is provided in a box, I always use the ink that they have, even though it may not be important, but I like to use the ink that's in the box if it's provided. And this is another hand-carved stamp, and it shows the CCC fireplace. And so turn to a page in my book. I'll ink up this stamp, and it serves as proof that I was here, but I also get to collect this little piece of art, only available to visitors of the box. So it's kind of like awesome. You get to go out into the woods and you get to solve a little mystery, and you also get to do a little art project. It's good if you press down the stamp on the page of your book so that you get a good full impression. Sometimes they wrap it in a little cloth, but a good piece of paper towel will work just fine. And then you put the lid back on, put all the pieces back where they belong. Close up the Ziploc if it still works. Pro tip, always put the stamp and the ink in a different bag than the logbook. This is CCC. Little River State Park. I right where I found it and the date. Today's 8/22/15. And then in the box, I write my name and where I'm from, the date. August. So there we go. It's my letterbox. Little River CCC. I'll put it back in its Ziploc bag to keep it protected. Clean out the pine needles and other detritus. And this is an important bit. When you put it back on, you want to make sure that the gasket is clean. Because a lock and lock is a good container, and it's a reliable container, but if the gasket gets dirty, it'll be a leakier container. So whenever I see a lock and lock, I like to brush out the gasket a little bit. Keep it clean. And then I'm not going to show you where I pulled this from, because I pulled it from a hiding place in the instructions, which are very detailed. And that's the surprise of it, is following the instructions to get to collect your little piece of artwork. So I'm going to clean up my stuff and put it away, and I'm going to go home.